Now, girl, I can't tame you. I can't blame you. Yeah. You know the way to pose. You know your angle. I can't tame you. I can't tame you. I can't change you.
Internationally known on this microphone. Holyfield, Rosecrans, we at Tyson's though. Lonely nights, I'm alright. I can vibe alone.
Hey y'all.
Quiet, no inquiring, no.
You know we only play like 10 seconds of it. So we only gonna play with 10 seconds of Christopher. He be with other people, but if Chris Brown is on the song, then it's a Christopher song for me, y'all.
Sexy motherfucker, you the baddest one.
Hey y'all! Woohoo! I am about to have a lot of fun today, you guys.
Sexy motherfucker, you the baddest one.
Guys, welcome into the unit of the day with the lace on by Wannabe, but you're going to get to see it with the lace on and with the lace off. The name of the unit is Alicia. The color that I'm wearing is number 2. So before we get into all of that, remember that this is Hey Beauty DT Slays, you guys, located at the Concierge Boutique at Hey Beauty Supply in the city of Duncanville, Texas, you guys. Our address is 700 North Clark Road, Suite 140, Duncanville, Texas, 75116. Our phone number is 972-296-2540. Make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, and share. Definitely follow us on the Tick to the Talk, you guys, on Snapchat, on Instagram, and on Facebook. If you look up Hey Beauty DT Slays, you can find us all there. When I get off today, I am going to line them all up in the description box for you guys. I haven't had time to do that on quite a few of them, but I do intend to do that today. You guys, so that you guys can find us on all those and get all signed up. We got about 16 days left to this extraordinary 50, you guys. It's going to be epic. So I'm going to be doing something a little bit different every week, but I will be in blonde every single week. This is just so you guys can see the week, because the ending result is definitely going to be a 613. I refuse. So without further ado, let's get to it. Here we go. So today the unit of the day is called Alicia. Alicia is most definitely by Wannabe. She is a Indian Remy unit. She's 24 inches long, you guys. As you can see, with all Wannabes, they always have this beautiful, naturally pre-plucked hairline. And they always come with the very fine hairs. They are just usually very long. Now, me, I don't really cut my the fine hairs around the head. And the reason I don't is because sometimes I don't want to wear those funky baby hairs on my head. I don't want to do all that. Sometimes I want to pull it all back and pull it all up. And you can't always do that. And with natural hair, your baby hairs are not that short. Like, on no day. It's just not, unless you balding or something. So in general, if you're going to do that, you don't get to have as much fun, as much flexibility with your wig anymore once you do it. This hair is super, super soft to my hand, you guys. And because it is in a number 2, the actual hand, the hand of it is actually a lot softer than would be with the 613. So it actually kind of changes. Although the 613 is soft, the natural colors of a jet black, an off black, 2, which is going to be a dark brown, or a natural, which is a 2 for this one is going to be a little lighter, and then the natural is going to be the darkest brown that they have, or 4 is the lightest brown that they have. If you have it in any of those colors, it's going to feel very, very soft, a lot softer than the 613. This unit is a whole lace unit. So the more lace, the longer the hair, the more lace, the more money that it costs if it is an investment unit and a good unit that you can wear for a long period of time. A lot of times you get whole lace units that are 24 inches, you guys, and they cost like $150, $200. That's not going to last. It's going to shed. They don't know what they're doing with the wefts. I'm just telling you, I have learned in my life that you get exactly what you pay for, you guys. This one here is going to be 24 inches long. She is a little over 200 density. In industry standards, she would be running closer to like 250, you guys. But Wannabe is already above industry standards. As always, you guys, I bag on them enough for you to actually know that. So she's 24 inches long. Like I said before, she is a whole lace unit. What that means to you is you can part her any kind of place. Now, before I got here today, I literally took it and parted her in the middle and kind of set it a little bit so you guys can see the parting space. And for those of you who set parts in units, plucking is not something that I'm going to recommend because it's a whole lace unit. And a lot of times the integrity of the unit is really messed up whenever you do that, okay? So she can part all the way down. You guys, she can part all the way back. The back of her as well. I mean, just whatever. If you are in the world of half up, half downs where you really like that look, awesome. Of course, her lace does go all the way around the unit. Okay. And I have it rolled up a little bit because it does have a lot of lace. So for those of us who have more forehead and need that extra lace, it does gives you options of how much lace you're going to get. I am going to stand up. And like I said before, y'all remember that I'm 5 feet tall and I have a short torso. So this 24-inch wannabe named Alicia, you guys, this whole lace Indian rimming is going to look a little longer on me than it will on most people. So I'm going to bring my camera down just a little bit just to make sure you get it. I dropped my computer the other day, guys. Beautiful. And I like the fact that she's layered at this 24, 22, 20, and the 18 as well. I like the layers. I know she's going to create a beautiful array of curls when I actually do decide to curl this unit. Okay. So when Wannabe makes a unit, they do very well with the cap. This is what the blonde one looks like, you guys. It has 2 combs in the front, which is here and here, 1 in the back, and it does have the adjustable strap. Now, my sister always wants me to remind you guys that it's big head friendly, meaning that the circumference of the cap does fit someone with a 22.5-inch head or bigger. So what you're going to notice most about Wannabe is Wannabe actually creates a very natural hairline that goes all the way down. So when you're actually cutting the lace, there's no cutting it straight across because the actual hairline of the wig does not proceed that way at all, which is really awesome. So if you're looking to make a really cute ponytail, she does that quite well. If you're looking to throw her all up on your head. Now this actually requires your unit to be laid pretty well to do this, you guys. Right? But it does. It requires your unit to actually be laid for you to actually do this, okay? Hey! So. But yeah, you can get all of these looks with this unit. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous unit. Awesome investment piece for anybody who is into that texture that's just a little bit more coarse than the Brazilian, you guys. It does hold curls well. I have noticed that whenever I curl anything that's Indian Remy, the curls just are absolutely gorgeous. Now, if you're not inside of the box a lot of times, and I can't see your name, I'm not ignoring you, you guys. Like it says 5 people in, but nobody has, I see love inside of there. You guys see somebody named Fidget World inside of here. So hi, you guys. But if you're not inside of the box, actually making any comments, a lot of times I cannot see you, but I started doing these on my computer so that I can see the comments while I'm talking, try to pay attention to those while I'm doing this unit of the day and giving you more information on this unit. So now you guys get to see what she looks like in brown. Let's change her up, you guys, and kind of spray her down so you can see what she looks like on. As you can see, I've already created a ball cap method, you guys. And for those of you who are like me and not makeup handy at all, they have made nifty little tint sprays by Even, and these come in a variety of colors. In my store alone, I have a total of about 10 different colors to match every skin tone. And then sometimes when you are red and yellow, when you have those colors together making you kind of orangey, you guys are red, just depends on which one you want to use. You literally have a very hard time mixing makeup or foundation anyway. So this actually works a lot better. So what I do is I usually take this and kind of spray. It's like I said, it's tint spray. And see that? So it matches my skin by the time this is over. Now you can actually color this before. This actually rinses right out of my hair. But you can actually color yours before you actually put it on your head. I didn't because I kind of wanted you guys to see the transformation and how wonderfully, my cap looks undetectable at this point. I do make sure that I get around my edges. And if you are going to wear a unit like this one, you guys, and the unit that you wear is going to be a unit that you're going to wear, you know, parts all the way, I would definitely coat my whole cap. Me, myself, the most I'm going to do is a half up, half down. So you see where I have stopped like right here at halfway, because I'm never going to really wear my hair up in the back. I rarely actually do any completely full up or updos on any of the wigs that I have. I prefer to do this. So the color that actually is working for me is literally called light warm brown. You guys, that's the color that's working for me. So if you're pretty close to my skin tone and you're trying to figure out what color would you wear and you're not in my store, but you do see this product in your local store where you're closer to, the color that I'm wearing is light brown. Now, most stores should actually have an actual screen test like I do. I have each color. Everybody say hello.
Okay, I gotta go back to.
You gotta go. I know we're busy today. So they will actually have like a little screen test for you to be able to see the colors. I do have it in my store. Everybody don't have it in theirs, but and even if I didn't, I literally would take the time to spray it on a paper towel so you guys can see what color. So for those of you who are not very handy with makeup at all, or you just don't want that cakey look, because like it always looks cakey to me. I always can tell when someone's done makeup on their wig. Always can tell. So if you don't want that look, tint spray. Yeah. Now, I've taken a few minutes, as you can see, for this to dry. It's not on my hands or anything. See? Not on my hands, okay? Taking a few minutes for it to dry. We have already cut the lace off on this one. I just want you guys to see it before the lace was cut on. And like I said, this one has a very natural hairline. And because it is big head friendly, this very large circumference, you guys, I always make sure that my straps in the back are absolutely directly together on the inside. I don't have to crisscross this one, but I will tell you that I will take the time to where the combs are and add a band in it if I wanted to wear glueless. But most of the wigs that I find that are whole lace are usually not going to be completely adhesive or glue free. You're going to need to do one or the other. I'm not going to do glue because that's entirely too permanent. Y'all know how that works for me. I'm going to want to change after a while, so it's not going to work. So this is directly out of the box. Pull it out the box right here. What her box actually looks like. Her color is a 613. Her name is Alicia. You guys, look up close so you can see that. And then as you can see here on the front of the box, it literally says 100% Indian Remy human hair by Wannabe. Okay. And I like this little saying. It says, just be what you want to be. And y'all know what our token is here. Our motto here is, who do you want to be? So once I put her on, you guys are able to see all of this. We got a phone call. Hold on. We open tomorrow at 10. Hello. What's up, babe? Are you watching the live? No. You need to. Thank you. Love yourself. Thank you. Oh, that's what I'm doing the live now. Oh, well, you need to go to the live. I know, but go in and go to the site. It should be on it by now. Yes. And go to your subscription for me. And I'm gonna go back to putting on this week. You're gonna be on speaker. Don't say anything you shouldn't say. Okay. Yeah, I know he's usually in here making me laugh on the sidelines. But not today. Okay, so this is what she look like. I did take and make sure so I wanted you guys to actually see. Now, I'm going to advise a few things. I have small ears, so technically I would cut into this unit up to here, you guys, and literally make sure that the unit fits my head perfectly. So I would actually cut into the unit, and then I would have it sealed. Let's see if you can see this. Let me turn it this way. with knot sealer. This whole unit has also been sealed with knot sealer as well, you guys, and then a little bit of the Eben spray actually into it, and I put it in front of the fan and let it dry, because when it's a 613, it does do a little bit of shedding. Not a lot. I haven't had a lot with these units because I've had them for a while, but it does do a little bit of shedding. So you do have options to do. I'm not going to do all that today. I'm just going to do like a quick set and put the unit on you guys so you guys can actually see it. Okay, babe. Love you. Okay. So now you see the spray, our favorite, you guys. And like, did y'all know they were out of this at Eben? It's all for, hey, Melinda. Okay. So now that you see, and like, I want you guys to get like a really good close up. You know what? It's darker in here today than usual. Let me grab a light. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Can you guys still see me real good? Great. Okay. So, as always, they deliver a very natural look. So I wanted you guys to actually be able to see that. The reason why I use the lights off is because I have sunlight coming in. So the sunlight actually shows a lot better than just the regular light. So that's why you guys a lot of see me. It looks like it's always dark in here. But I wanted you to get like a little close up on this, so you can see how it comes down, and also how it can fit different size heads and how you can adjust the unit for your head shape. Lauren, would you do me a favor and go ahead and turn that light back off? Because right now I'm like extra bright. I already have heated up my straightening comb, you guys. And let's see, we're going to go ahead and go to 410. And my rod and my flat iron, so we can just get a real quick style. So the first thing I'm going to do is go through and spray all this down real quick, kind of showing you guys how quickly this can actually work. You saw how my cap was all the way down. There's a little person in here, you guys. My little niece just walked in with my little niece. That's her little baby. So you hear little people in the background, that's who it is. And we're going to come up here. And then notice I'll make sure that I go over my ears, you guys. That. And then once I've done that, you guys always see us use these little straps. And make sure, keep in mind, always in my, I don't have no forehead. I have a very small one. So I try to make sure that I adjust everything properly. And then I'm going to do like a really quick little tie down on this for like a few seconds. Not very long, because it just kind of depends on where I'm going. Oh, I need to go the other way. Depends on where I'm going. But the first thing I want you to notice that I took the time to pull all of the wonderful hairs back, with the exception of the ones that did not want to go back. The cool thing about this is it's not really, really big on the back, but it does have Velcro. So I do have to grab the Velcro. Ta-da. I do have to grab the Velcro to make sure. Now, while that's drying, take all of these out, you guys. I'm going to start a straightening process. And so we're going to vote. I know, right? We don't have a clap on, clap off here, but I think I really do need that. Okay, so we're going to vote. Should we do a middle part or a side part? So if we're going to do a side part, you guys, we definitely want to go ahead, since they've started these yellow hearts. If we're going to do a side part, do yellow hearts. If we're going to do a middle part, you guys, we're going to do blue hearts. So what kind of parts should we do today on here? Side or middle? I'm waiting for y'all. Waiting. Side part. Okay. So we got yellow for side parts. So it doesn't matter to me about parts, but I just always end up doing my part on the left side. But it doesn't matter because I don't have like a specific side that I do parts on. I think it's just because I'm left-handed and I use my right hand to make the part. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done now. And then while I'm preparing this part for it, I'm going to grab my straightening comb, you guys. So this is the part that you didn't get to see on the first one I had on, Alicia in number 2, where I just took it and kind of straightened apart. Now, I'm going to advise you that this goes up to 450, but I specifically told you that I stopped at 410 because these straightening combs get completely hot. Then, now, before I did anything to this wig, you guys, because I do have a heat protectant on it, I use the Chi, you guys, and it's called, because I like to get this right, it's called the Chi. It's 44 iron grid. It's a hydration as well, but it does also protect. It does well on this hair, period. So I like it on all of them that are Indian Remedy. We're going to brush her from the bottom up. It's already giving me this Valley Girl vibe, kind of. And then when I want to lay it down just a little more, a little bit of heat. And this automatically stops. She's really a cute wig. And again, her name is Alicia by Wannabe, you guys. Whole lace, 24 inches, 200 density is what Wannabe says, but I'm telling you, they're always giving you more than what industry standards say is 200 density. Longevity with them has been, I have units that are about 3 years old, you guys. So my units do last. Yes, I do have care systems for each and every unit that I have. I do make sure that I take care of these units. And I do make sure that each and every unit has a place to sit, a space to be in. If it's not back in its actual box, and care, then it's hanging on a hook or on a head that is in my place. And then I keep my house at a certain temperature for my hair. Yeah, I know you're like, this is really extra. No, it's not. So I keep it at an extra temperature. They do have their own space so that they can do that. Right now, I have a goddaughter that lives with me, so I'm letting her use my wig room. So she's using that right now. So right now, my bathroom, which is still its own little room in itself. Ooh, you gonna leave that alone? Leave that alone. I love you, but no. So just trying to get a little bit of the waves out of it, you guys. And so stand up so you can start seeing all of that. This. And so notice that I brushed through my hair first from the bottom up before I started doing anything else. Made sure that I had a detangler hanging out with the hair before I did anything else. And not that it tangled. It's just that when you're messing around with hair, you guys, and you're doing different things, things can happen. And so I don't want to ruin my unit while trying to comb it out. I don't want that to be the whole deal. So that's why you saw me show you all the other products that I use first. I'm kind of straightening it out real good. It doesn't have to be completely bone straight today, maybe later. And when they come out the box, I like to tell people all the time, they don't lay like the ones that I have out already. They never do. So if you looked at what I had at first versus right now, the other one looks a lot longer. And the reason it looks longer is because this one has already dropped. It hasn't been sitting inside, up like this for a while. So it's already dropped, which is why we do sell the ones off the head to you guys and do not allow people to touch them so that you're able to get a fresh unit. The difference is you don't have to do as much work to get this style the way that you want to. So this looks a little bit shorter right now. And basically right here in this area, see, it's still part of where the box had it all humped up in for over a period of time. So it looks like it's a little bit shorter, but it's not. This is exactly the same length as the other Alicia that you guys just saw. Do not make babies mad in my wig tique, ma'am. I will put you out. When I taught cheerleading, all of my parents would always tell me that I was always on the kids' side, and I was so confused as to why they thought I was going to be on the parent side. I was here for the kids. What? I thought I was supposed to be on their side. I was so confused each and every time somebody said that. You're always on the kid's side. I didn't know I was supposed to be on the parent side. I missed it. Now, I do like this. So I would actually leave that a little bit and see you guys look. As the wig begins to lay, look, the baby hairs begin to come out as well. See that? And so you can decide how you want to use your baby hairs. So once she's laid, and for me, I would still end up going back and flattening her out even more. But you guys get to see kind of what happens with just. Now, by the time you see her tomorrow, she's flattened out a little bit more, you guys. She's going to look a little bit longer. But that's one of the deficiencies of getting something. Thank you. That's one of the deficiencies of getting something directly out the box and not something that I've taken the time to flatten out and it's fallen so that you can take it right home and do what you need to do with it. I do like people to understand that. We do have a no touch policy here. And like, they don't even touch the mannequins here. They don't even turn them around. We do that for them as well. We keep everything neat. I'm glad you like her, Margaret. We try to keep everything neat, disinfected at all times. And that is actually for your protection and not just people be like, oh, you just don't want people to mess with your units. That too, because I do take time to comb them and disinfect them, but it's also for my customers, you guys. So this particular, you see little person, look, little person. See, look. Lay. Come get on camera and say hi to everybody.
I gotta get my hair combed.
Okay, she said I can. I'm still cute. This is my little cousin. Say hi. Her mom's off camera because she waited to get her hair done. She said she ain't getting no hair. So if you are looking for this particular unit, the 613s are on special order for this unit, you guys, but I do have them in natural colors. The first one that you saw was a 2. The 2 has a beautiful chocolate tone to it, you guys. Thank you. It has a beautiful chocolate tone to it. It also has very natural auburn highlights in it. So if you do like a little bit of color, the 2 is definitely going to be a unit for you. She is above $400. You guys, I'm going to tell you that right now. Being whole lace, being Indian Remy, being 200 plus density, you guys, and being a unit that you would invest in, this is definitely something that I think that a lot of you would want to have. Like I said, the 613s are on order, but I still have Monroe. If you remember that I have Monroe, which is at 28 and 30 inches, which are 613s that are in the store. I still have Zest. And I also have Agassi, that's also 613s that are in my store. But in terms of whole lace, it's going to be Zest. That's going to be a whole lace unit, but definitely would like to definitely apply one of these for you, you guys, and let you be a blonde bombshell. But if you don't want to be a blonde bombshell, you could be a wig slayer who decides that you want to pose, slay, sleep, and repeat in Alicia by Wannabe Wigs, you guys. Premium human hair. It is the type of hair is Indian Remy, you guys, 100%, not a half a piece, not a piece of piece, not mixed or any of that. As you see, I have used heat on all of these today, you guys. I haven't even used this one, but this one doesn't get that hot at all. I'll use the hottest ones that I actually have. Stopping at 3, stopping at 450. So I have used the hottest ones that I actually have. You see that the hair has not melted or anything, you guys. I do have the option to go ahead and keep flattening it, but you guys will see that in some pictures at some point on a short. But 24 inches long, very natural hairline, as you can see. Yes, and I am in Black Cosmetics, you guys. The shade is sensual. Go ahead, Melinda. You be on it. Girl, you be on it. Hi, Diamond Star. Yes, Diamond. Yes, ma'am. So, you guys, I want you guys to really, if you're going to invest and you're going to wear blondes, I'm telling you right now, it's always an investment to get the good ones. Don't go get the trashy ones that look like they are hay. That's really what I call them. I see them all the time. Don't invest in that. Invest in something that's natural and beautiful and very, very light, you guys. Again, this is 24, 22, 20, and 18 inches in the layers, you guys. There's a 360 lace that's completely all around her, 2 combs in the front, 1 in the back, an adjustable strap. And people with larger heads can wear this, you guys, but people who do have those smaller heads that are medium and small in the circumference of the head, you're going to have to spray her down a little bit. This does come off with hot water or a little bit of alcohol that you want to do. I use hot water because I don't want to dry out my natural skin. So I do use hot water to remove this, you guys. Kind of take it and move it around. Like I can take this off in like a few minutes if I wanted to. But I'm going to see my mommy after this, you guys. So I want you guys to actually come in, call me. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share here at the Concierge Boutique at Hey Beauty, you guys. Make sure you go to my IG. Make sure you definitely go to my TikTok, to my Instagram, as well as my Snapchat. And we are waiting for our orders to come in. And what's really, really funny is I haven't done the video because I don't know what our manufacturers have sent us to give away. So I won't know that until I get it. I just put my order out there and I have faith and stepped out on faith that you guys are going to do what you do. So my manufacturers will do what they do. That part. So you guys, thank you so much for joining me as always. Once again, Black Cosmetics. I'm in Sensual. If you will look at Melinda, she done already told y'all that. You guys, my lashes are by I Envy. I'm wearing the 30 millimeter I Envy 3D collection minks. This is their extreme, and this is the number 8 that I'm wearing, multi-angle volume. We do sell these inside of the Hey Beauty Supply, where you can find all of your beauty needs in variety, and all services are given with a smile. And you can walk into the Concierge Boutique 5 days a week, 10 a.m. until 6, you guys, and the 10 a.m. until 6, and you can pose, slay, sleep, and repeat and find who you want to be. I appreciate all of you and love all of you because I cannot do what I do without you. We cannot do anything without God, and all things are possible to those who believe. Thank you so much for joining me today, you guys, for this unit lace on of the day by Wannabe Alicia, and it is whole lace. Definitely premium, definitely investment, definitely a unit that you definitely want to have in your repertoire of wigs, you guys. Who is that? Oh, thanks, Bay. You're going to get a whipping. So, you guys, if you have any questions, y'all know to call me. I am out of here for today, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I hopefully will see all of you tomorrow if that's God's will. You're all loved, you guys. And how many days is it to my birthday, Melinda? Because she was keeping up with it better than me. I was like, wow. And my birthday is on a Sunday, so I'm going to definitely get on here on my birthday and talk to each and every one of you guys. Thank you. Happy early birthday, you guys. So remember, it's the epic, extraordinary 50, you guys. Half a century, 17 days until my birthday. Thank you. You guys, there are some special gifts that are coming out for my birthday to people who have just really made this channel worth doing on a consistent basis. And I want you guys to know that. So once again, tick to the talk, follow me, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook, you guys. Subscribe, like, comment, and share here. Come get your units at the Concierge Boutique in the city of Duncanville, Texas. Thank you guys so much. And have a blessed night. Good night, everybody. No.